This is Ojaba Market, a project done by the Fayose-led administration, and this is the bus terminal, a project executed by the Fayemi-led administration. In between the two projects is a dumping site. If steps are not taken, this particular place will create health hazard for both the buyers and the sellers. Apart from this place that I'm currently standing, Shasha Market is also an eyesore, as we also have a dumping site in that particular market. Apart from Ojaba Market, where we have a dumping site, there are other places in Ado Metropolis that we have indiscriminate dumping of refuse. In Nigeria, there has been increasing cases of indiscriminate dumping of solid waste, resulting from increasing urban population. Like other states in Nigeria, indiscriminate dumping of refuse has become a norm in Ekiti State, despite the level of education of the citizenry. BSS crew visited Ojaba in Ado. The situation was worrisome as drains in the marketplace were littered with liquid and solid waste, while open defecation was not left out. The situation was the same at Shasha Market in Ikere Ekiti. Some residents of Shasha Market who were affected negatively, including Mr. Apata, a retired military personnel, described the situation as unpleasant.
When the wind blows, we can smell it all over the place. And then when you're passing, you can see the whole thing. It's just uncalled for. Where we buy food, that they should continue to dump, turn it to dump site.
They will defecate inside polythene bag and dump refuse at our doorsteps in our various shops. It's an unfortunate scenario. We complained to the head of the market. He said we should devise means of getting the perpetrators. All efforts to curb this situation proved abortive.
The Seriki of Shasha Market, who spoke through Malam Nuru, also expressed displeasure over the development, explaining that a market of high population like Shasha needed a big waste bin where people can drop their refuse.
We are many here. To be controlled is not easy. Unless maybe if there is some certain things that or some certain plan that we will have in order maybe to get some spaces, or either maybe the government must be intervened into this issue in order for them to be helping us to be supporting for this issue.
BSS crew drew the attention of the State Waste Management Authority and the State Environmental Protection Agency to the development. The General Manager of the State Waste Management Authority, Mr. Ayola Oshalusi, had to visit Ojaba to observe the situation. He said the agency will collaborate with other relevant agencies to address the situation. He also called on residents of the state to desist from indiscriminate dumping of their waste.
And the problem is with our people, I do say it every time that we need to change our attitude, which they are not ready to. Our attitude towards waste dumping is not encouraging at all. They dump indiscriminately, despite the fact that we accost people, we take them to court, we charge them, we fine them. They still insist in doing all these things. So all we need to do is to still keep appealing to them and they should change their attitude.
His counterpart at the State Environmental Protection Agency, Mr. Oluka Obiadumo, said the state government has embarked on some interventions to make the state clean.
If some segment of the community are saying government is not doing much in the area of protecting our environment, I think the only area where we are trying our best, which we have equally secure an approval, is the area of desiccation, that is clearing the drains. The machine we are using cannot clear the drains, it's too heavy.
He explained that the agency has visited some areas in Ado-Ekiti and its environs, compelling residents to evacuate debris in their drainages, saying such effort will be extended to marketplaces.
In the interim, my agency have been serving demand notices, even to some landlords, business owners, before we commence the official activities of dissertation. They too should take some actions to desit the drainages right in front of their business premises or in their private residence. As far as our own responsibility is concerned, I think government have committed sizable portion of its resources to combat flooding within our environment.
There is this saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. If the state government is working tirelessly to beautify the state, it is the responsibility of everybody to disengage from indiscriminate dumping of refuse. From Ado Ekiti, the state capital, Abimbola Adegboyega reporting.